So, you want to change your eye color. You're tired of looking in the mirror, seeing a demon child stare into your soul. You were given the wrong color at birth, at your demon birth. Well, today I'm going to show you how to change your eye color and how to take a good picture of your eye so you can not only track your progress, but also see every disease in your filthy body. So first things first, I'm using a mirrorless camera. This is the Panasonic G85. You do not need anything remotely close to this. I tell you, the best pictures I've gotten were on 10-year-old cameras, little Canon point and shoots. They're actually better than this, I just don't have one anymore. I sold mine. So you can use your smartphone, you can use a tiny point and shoot. You can buy one used for $40. You spend less on grapes. These organic cotton grapes cost me $18. I'd trade this for a camera right now. Just try to get one that has a 1 centimeter macro view. Some of the Nikons actually have a super macro view. Try that, but because you want to get close, you want to be like that. So if your camera can only focus like a foot, you're not going to get a high detailed shot. Now I want you to keep something in mind here. Light is everything. In every picture, it's all about the light. So you have two options when you're taking an eye photo. The flash on your camera or a flashlight. I've got the best results with the flashlight. The way you have to do it is coming at it at the side. You can't do it straight on. You gotta be coming at it at an angle, and you'll find you gotta play around with it. Find your sweet spot until your entire iris is illuminated. You'll be able to see it. So I'll just give you an example. So when it comes to using your smartphone, you want to use the rear facing camera. That's always the best quality camera, is the one on the back, and you can see yourself in the screen. So what you want to do, basically get a mirror if possible. Stand in front of a mirror, and then you got to play with your light, and then you do something like that. Where is the button? I can't even see it. Oh my god. So I gotta take a pinky picture here. So that's your basic process. So this is the photo I just took with a crappy Samsung Galaxy S4. I mean, this camera sucks. It's old. It's like 50,000 years old. The first Egyptian mummy used this camera to call her grandmother, saying, "I'm safe, I'm at the pyramids, I'm fine." But you see all the detail? You can see everything you need with a cheap piece of crap phone. So that was with a smartphone on auto mode. You can pretty much do this in auto mode, but if you want to get a little closer and do an actual mirrorless camera, you can really get high detailed shots, I believe. So you find your focus sweet spot where the red, I got my focus peaking on. It's very tough to stay still. That is the problem. You gotta be as still as possible when you're doing this. One cool thing about this camera is it has 4K photo mode. So if I get the rough focus where I think it should be, and then I press record, there, now I'll move back and forth a little bit, very slowly. And it just took like 30 pictures a second. So now I can go through and actually look and see what's the best focused shot. It would probably be something like that in the beginning, and then I can save that image. Another tip, you want to look directly into the lens. So make sure you're looking into the lens with that eye. It's very awkward to do, but you'll get used to it. When you do the flash, you can do a flash instead of the flashlight. It's just, in my opinion, the flash is too shocking to the eye. It's like your eye gradually opens when there's more light. You get exposed to light and then it's like, okay, that's fine. But the flash, it's like you go from dark, where your iris is wide open, and then boom, big flash of light. That's not good. That could damage your eye, I think, so I don't use the flash anymore. So look directly into the lens. You can also use the sunlight. Is actually amazing. I've taken some good photos outside in the sunlight when the sun is shining at you. Very accurate colors. So let's take a look at the pictures we got today, and I'll talk a little bit about how to change your eye color, what to look for, and we'll talk about the iris map. I did make a video on this already, so check that out. Link is down below, or it's right there. Click it. Okay, I just want to show you video example. This is with my Panasonic G85. So you just play around with it until you're like that. You got the entire iris illuminated. And then you'll find your sweet spot for focus. See that? See that? But you gotta play with it. You can't have like half of it in the shadows. On the right is the one I took today with the Samsung smartphone. So you can tell it's not as good, but you can still see the basics. You can see where your lacunas are, your big holes in the thyroid, and I'll show you the little map I got. This is the iris chart. There's one for the left eye and one for the right eye. So this is my left eye, and so you can see, when you see a big hole here in your eye, you look. Doesn't that look like it's in the thyroid spot? So my thyroid has some issues. Maybe my vocal cords as well, my beautiful voice. How dare you? You see all these black spikes. I mean, I had ulcerative colitis. I had a lot of damage to my colon, and you can see that's the damage in this area of the colon, and I can feel it when I eat something too fibrous, like grains seem to do this to me. I can feel it moving along my transverse colon, and I'll get sharp pains like right in the middle here. I still get some brain fog, so you can see these spikes. These are leading up into the brain. And once you clean your colon, the brain starts releasing its toxins down into your colon. So you want to keep the colon clean as best you can. So in my opinion, this is very helpful. It's good to keep track of your progress. Last thing I want to mention, a lot of people got confused on my last video about this. There's only two colors of eyes. You have to understand this. There's brown and there's blue. If you see somebody with a green or a hazel eye, their eyes are really blue and they're just toxicity'd up in the head. The confusing thing is, a blue eye, when you start getting sick, you will start to see the color changes. You'll see more white, showing a congested lymph system, and in a lot of people they'll actually start to turn green and hazel, and some people are so sick that their blue eyes actually turn brown. So the confusing part really is when you see a brown eye, is it a true brown eye that will never change color, or is it a blue eye that has turned brown? And you need a close-up picture like this to be able to see it. So for me, I'm still not sure, but when I look at this, I see blue or green coming through, trying to peek through all the brown. So I could have a blue eye, and I still don't know. I need a better picture. My camera's, my Panasonic G85 is not using a macro lens. If I had a macro lens, I'd be able to see much better detail close up. So I'm still not sure if I have true brown eyes, or if I have blue trying to seep out and cry for help, let me out of here. And there's only one way to find out. And you know what that is, don't you? It all comes back to our little friends. The cotton grape. Cotton candy grape. They don't taste like cotton. As delicious as that would be. Back in the slave days, you had to whip your slave to stop them from eating the cotton. Okay, we won't go there. So to get your brown eyes to turn blue, first you have to take a picture to determine, do you see any green or blue trying to seep through? Because a true brown eye will just be pure brown. You can't see anything coming. Usually like Asians and black people, they have like the dark. If your eyes are so dark where you think like they're black, there's no detail. You have a true brown eye. They're never gonna turn blue in your life. I don't care how many cotton candy grapes you eat. But if you have determined you see a little bit of blue sneaking through, you're a filthy son of a bitch. And you need to get on some fruit cleansing, fruits and veggies, to clean that waste out of you, and you will see it. Take a picture at the beginning And eventually, over the years, it takes time. You can't do this, undo it in a month. You need the fruits, you need the fruit fasting, vegetable juices. That's the only way to do it that I know of. And herbs, astringent herbs. Think lemons and grapes. Go on a grape fast for 30 days, then you'll see things start to happen in those beautiful eyes of yours. Don't do this for cosmetic reasons. I got so many people on the last video saying, how do I do it? I don't like my eyes. I don't want green eyes anymore. You shouldn't, because you're filthy. But not because of the look. Don't be embarrassed. We're all beautiful at heart. Even me, when I get close on this wide angle lens, looks like, oh, okay. So I think that's about it. I've been promising this video for a long time, but I kept selling the cameras. And I know this camera that I have now doesn't take the perfect picture, so I've been putting the video off. Eventually, you can get an Iris camera on Amazon. I thought about it. I'm not sure their quality, but if you go to an actual iridologist, they have the professional camera designed for this, and you can see incredible detail. You will know for sure if you have blue or brown eyes. Go see an iridologist in your area, and I'm telling you, they will tell you things about your body that you know to be true. I went to an iridologist and he was telling me, like, you have major digestive issues, and he was like pinpointing everything just by looking at my eye. I didn't tell him anything about me, so this stuff is not quackery. It's a fun little tool to have. It doesn't hurt anybody unless you use the flash. That could hurt you. So I think we're done here. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down if your eyes are purple. You're from Pluto. Wow. And you found this video not very helpful at all. Since you have the purple eyes, you're trying to get them to maroon. I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. You need to eat muck boy fruits from Jupiter. That's all you can do. Okay, we're done here. Thanks for watching. Get yourself a Vegetable Police t-shirt. They're available in the shop. They're on sale. There's no sale. Still, consider getting one. And we're done here. Subscribe for more videos. Watch some more. Click on some of those things. Those look fun. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Click that. Okay, we're done here. See you in the next video.